Causeway? Oh, they're driving. Okay, yeah. That car's driving to the visitor center.
Right. And we'll see. Oh, no, that's fine. Underneath this here, blankets. Nice little blankets. You guys get cold or anything, help yourself.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought my coat.
Yeah, this is Nova Scotia.
So now, Ken, those houses are just cottages?
Yep. Now these ones here are part of the resort.
Okay. So the resort's new. That wasn't here before, right? Or
It's
is it
been
always
here for quite a long time. Yeah. It used to be called the Atlantic. I don't know what it's called now. I think it's called the Oak Island.
Is that where the film crew stays?
So
You think?
when we get to my first story, when my first involvement with the show, I'll tell you what
we got
happened.
we got a lot of stuff because we can't go on this show or whatever that Causeway is doing. So
Yeah. So
you're gonna get it.
I'll try to cover off as much.
You're like man, that's Americans. What kind of tourists do you guys get here? Mostly Canadian or U.S.?
Both. We haven't seen a lot. We haven't seen people yet from other countries.
Has it boomed a lot since the show? Has it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tony bought this boat last year for last season, and it was a pretty good season for him, like from a tourist perspective.
So last year was his first year doing it.
First year.
Number two,
This is year number 2, and based on the early bookings, he went and bought a second boat for this year.
Yeah.
It's gonna get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
At least until the show probably is not live and syndicated or something.
Oh, I don't know. It might run for a while.
it'll go for a while. You know what happened. I mean, my sister's upset because the original Mission Impossible is done now for the summer. I mean, that show was from what, the 60s?
Yeah.
And so these things, and it's funny when the History Channel does one of those blitzes where they do a whole whack of shows all in one day.
Yeah.
Oh, like the binging kind of thing?
Yeah, then the bookings go way up. Like that very day. It's here and on Tony's boat and the whole region. Bookings just go straight up.
So, Ken, is that a different island right there? That island?
Yeah, see, that's Plum Island.
So that's not that other, because they were talking about, wasn't they talking about another island?
Apple Island.
Apple
Yeah, so
Island.
we're going to go check that one out.
Yeah, because they found Florida. I know Gary did the mounting thing. And
Yeah, so they didn't have a permit to do anything
Yeah, they
other
couldn't-
than
yeah.
get on the island and metal detect. Yeah, that's Apple Island. The reason it's of significance,
That weird
when we get
star
closer,
map.
yes, and there's some of the cursed stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
a
that
significant point. So we're just going to hang up close here and we'll show you a couple things. So this is Plum Island. For you guys here, Adam, maybe feel free to, you can zipper some good stuff down. That's for sale right now.
For sale.
For sale.
How much is it?
$149,000.
There you go. Canadian.
Canadian dollars.
That's like 120,000 US.
Yeah.
But you can't get on unless you have a boat.
Unless you have a boat and there's no power or...
Is there like a warp?
No, you gotta pull
Slip
up on
away?
the...
Yeah, do it the nights that just jump off into the water, pull the boat across.
So if you really wanted to be close to Oak Island, you could buy your
Who's
own.
selling it? Is Nova Scotia? Isn't this like a Nova Scotia historical
The government thing from
government park kind of thing?
No,
National park?
this
Is that
area,
national
no,
park?
no,
Wow, I'm
no,
surprised they
it's
never
all,
made this.
no, this is private island.
All right, so that would be that we would take from
So
that area.
first of all, you may have, if you follow it on Facebook, that house there is that lady there is the one that always posts what's going on the island. Oh, a big truck just went by.
So she does the Facebook.
Yeah, I can't remember what the Facebook page is called. It's like what's going on at Oak Island, something. The Causeway here is a story. First of all, when did this whole thing start? This present search.
The present search? The present search. Or the older search?
Well, the longest, what started this longest search?
There's the three brothers, what's their names? 1780.
The McGinnis people.
Yeah,
McGinnis, yeah.
1795.
Yeah. And those before they took over.
So yeah, those guys, specifically McGinnis, thought he saw some lights and stuff on the island. So he went over and then he found that depression.
Yeah.
What, to me personally, I'm more of a pragmatic person. What what to me what's significant of that find when he found that in 1795 was the pulley block.
Yes.
Yeah, and, that was
And the
on top,
fact
yeah.
that he picked it up and it fell apart.
So it's old.
So it's old.
Weather.
That's just anyway, this causeway built 1965 by an American.
Dugworth or something?
Robert Dunfield.
Dunfield.
Now, Robert Dunfield is that oil guy, Texas. Thought he's got lots of money, big chest. Like, he came in here and he thought if you can't bulldoze it or blow it up, there's no treasure. So he came in here and just decimated it.
That's what I mean. I don't. That's
Yeah.
where it screws me up though. Is didn't he go all the way down?
He dug
thought he
around
went
and
all the
dug
way
down.
down.
Yeah, he was
like-
digging pretty far.
Yeah,
He was
but
He
digging
dug the
far.
whole island.
Yeah.
Literally went all the way down. That's the whole part of this whole story. I don't understand. The guy went all the way down, made a big hole, screwed the whole thing up.
Yeah,
How
he
come we didn't
picked-
find it?
ruined all the markers and everything.
He ruined
kind of-
everything.
Landmarkers, everything.